I'm walking down to where I want to learn to take how to prepare fufu from scratch, just the full process of fufu in mass for sales. This is the harvested cassava. It has been harvested. After being harvested, then you're going to peel it. This is after peeling. You can see it's whitish in color. You're going to peel and wash it. After washing, then you take it to where you're going to soak it. In this big bath, it has been soaked. This has been soaked for 3 days. They left there for 3 days. Then after 3 days, they'll pack it out. That's why you can see how she's packing it out. Then you take it to where it will be processed. They have a general place where they make sure it's being processed. You can see the way the man is just processing it with the way he's grinding it. Then he will continue to grind. Once he has finished grinding, then they'll take it to a processor. Then it will compress it so that the water will come out. That's why sometimes you just see people there, I don't like fufu. But the process is interesting. So after compressing, you can see the way it's pressed it is going to make sure the water is out and is dry. And after drying, that is an interesting thing. You're going to see.
I think what I'm this thing not come out.
Oh my God,
Don't talk much, you know.
Ojuolape.
Oh, major. Press, take your strength. Back. Take one hand to come. Press it there, press it.
Ojuolape.
Oh, major. Press, take your strength. Back. Take one hand to come. Press it there, press it.
After the full process, this is how is your process raw fufu is going to come out. Like you can see, I was helping them to press it out. It wasn't that easy, but I just have to try it out. I just want to see what they're doing. So this is what you get. Now let's prepare.
You can see this is the time of Tony Gari we use here in Ibadan. Is ran, not like the ones the Ijebus use. So this is what I'm going to use today, is ran. And initially I don't know how to use this round one, but as time goes on, I learn how to use it. Now this is my raw fufu. This is my raw fufu. This is what I want to prepare fufu for you. So this is how I got it from the market. So this is how I bought it in the market, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to prepare my fufu. So I bought it like this, and this is how I usually like in the market here in Ibadan. I don't know if any other place. So let's go. So when I've gotten my pot, I'm going to pour in my, that is my fufu. Then I'm going to make it, after I've poured in my raw fufu, I'm not going to put it on fire like this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dilute it, not over dilute, please. This is our own Yoruba method. The Igbo method is different from this method. So I'm going to make sure I mix it. I'm going to mix it up first. I'm going to make sure it's diluted, but not watery. I'm just going to make it, let me say, pastry. Not really that watery, but just so that I'm doing it like this, so as to make it easy for me to turn it when it's on fire. As you can see, it's still over thick, so I'm going to add in water. I'll be adding water gradually. I'm not going to pour in my water at once because I don't want my fufu to be watery. I want my fufu to be hard, and at the same time I should be finding it easy to turn my fufu when I'm making my fufu. So I'm going to make it's going to become powdery. As you can see, once you just see that it's well mixed, not too hard and not too soft. If I should prepare like this, if I should put it array like this to eat, it's going to be too thick and I will find it hard to turn when it's on fire. So it's still over thick, I'm going to just little water. I'm adding my water gradually so that I will not over add my water. So this is my fufu. You can see it's different from the initial time. You can see it's a bit watery now, but I still want it more watery than this. You can notice I'm just adding my water bit by bit. So if you're going to make fufu at home for yourself, for your family, just take time. Fufu is easy to make. It's not every time you go out to get your fufu. Sometimes I don't even like how they prepare your fufu. And let's think of the hygienic aspect of the fufu making. So I have to make it like this. I love making fufu for my family. Now, as you can see, I find it easy to turn. Now you can see it's not too soft. It's different from the initial time that I pour it inside the pot. But as you can see, it's still thick. So I'm going to add little water. I don't want to have too thick and too soft fufu. So you can see I find it easy to turn it rather than the initial time I was pouring in the water. So this is my, as you can see, it's still thick. I'm still adding more water. Some people don't know how to hold this Tony Gary. Me. After being married to Ibadan man, I learning to by force by fire, because this is what everybody's using. I just have to learn it. The issue with this fufu is you won't have the opportunity of adding water once you've put it on fire. So if you are making this, make sure that your fufu is at the particular paste, so not too watery and not too light. So this is it. As you can see, I'm doing it gradually. I'm used to it. I'm used to making my fufu at home, so I'm just showing you this in case. I'm just taking my steps. Now you can see so I'm good to go. I'm just going to put it on it now. It's on fire. You don't leave it to boil and get ready. There's what you have to do. You have to turn and continue to turn it, because if you don't want it to have lumps, you have to continue to stir it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll continue to stir. As you can see it's having some lumps, but it doesn't count. As long as I continue to stir, I don't stop, I'll continue. Now at this stage, please don't add water to your fufu again. Don't add water. Just continue to stir like this, like the way you stir you make your semo, you make your amala. Just continue to stir. Continue to stir like this. You don't stop. I start changing color, so I'll continue to make it. I'm not going to add any water. Now see, this is my fufu. Wow, can you see? Now this is how everything is going to turn out to be. So can you see it's stretching now? I'll continue to make it still everything turn milky, because initially it was white color. So you can see this is my, you can see it now, but I still want fufu. Can you see it? So this is my fufu. As you can see, I don't know if it is ready. It's going to change color. Initially it was white, let me say white, but now you can see it is now milky. So, and it's stretchy, really stretchy. So it's so smooth. I told you it depends on how hard you want your apple to be. As you can see, it is smooth. I don't have any lumps there. You can see so smooth. So this is how to do your fufu. You can see it. You can't see any lumps there, and it's brownish in color. So my fufu is ready. You can see how easy it is to make fufu. Wow. Now you can enjoy your fufu with any type of soup that you have that is available, but this one is available for you. You can just send me message to send you this fufu that I prepared, because we can't finish it in our house. It's so much. But
this is our freshly prepared fufu. Can you see it's so lovely? I've wrapped it up so that I can keep it aside, and we can take it portion by portion. You can eat this your fufu, this our fufu, yes, with any type or any kind of soup you have at home, no matter what type of soup. Fufu does not choose any soup that goes along. So I love eating my fufu fresh like this without buying from outside, because I don't really know how they prepare the one they are just selling in the market. So I prefer preparing like this. Then I'll keep it aside. We can take it anytime we want to take and eat our swallow. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I really appreciate those of you that have subscribed. I say a very big thank you. Till I see my next video. Bye.